the beginning of the film, I kept everything purely practical, using only subtle handheld shake to build the uneasiness before the giant appears. I didn't add any compositing nodes here, just a very light lift and contrast adjustment to slightly press down the shadows, reserving visual space for the dramatic contrast that comes later. The pacing stays gentle, giving the audience a sense of the calm before the storm. When the giant's first foot enters the frame, I start the first round of foot compositing. I begin with basic color correct to match the lighting and temperature of the live action plate. Then I pull a blue key, refine the edges with several roto shapes, and soften them with blur. Using multiply to control the alpha keeps the foot edges natural instead of overly sharp. After that, I copy the cleaned alpha back into the RGB channel and pre-mult the result so the foot sits properly in the scene. Since the camera moves slightly, I add a tracker and apply the data to a transform node to avoid any floating. A time offset helps adjust the stepping rhythm. Shadows are created with separate roto shapes, controlled via multiply, grade, and blur to make them blend realistically with the ground. After merging everything back into the background and doing a final grade tweak, the giant's first step into reality is complete. Right after the giant leaves the shot, the collapsing building becomes the most technically dense section of the entire film. I divide the destruction into 3 layers: large structural chunks, medium debris, and fine dust. Large pieces provide mass, medium ones fill the mid-ground, and the fine layer creates realistic particulate diffusion. Z-depth sorting ensures correct spatial order. For volumetric dust, I build foreground, mid-ground, and shadowed layers, using light wrap in the shadowed dust to let light genuinely scatter through it. The dust must swallow the rubble to create true depth. Finally, by slightly lowering gamma and adding a quick flicker during impact, the brightness drops naturally as dust hits the camera, subconsciously telling the audience that the debris is rushing toward them. After the collapse, I move on to the burning grass. I first darken the original grass plate to help the flames blend better. Then I bring in multiple fire elements, key them using a luminance key, and offset their timing with time offset so the fire spreads organically from small patches outward. I separate the flames into small sparks, mid-layer flames, and glow, smoke, adjusting each layer's opacity and brightness individually to build volume. A roto mask of the grass, enhanced with noise and blur, creates naturally uneven burn edges, while multiply and grade simulate the scorched ground. After merging all flame and smoke layers back into the shot, the burning grass effect becomes fully integrated. The film ends by returning to the protagonist's pavé. To make the audience feel the impact that knocks the character down, I add high-frequency shake to simulate aftershocks, plus directional shifts to mimic losing balance. The core of the film's visual effects is blending real footage with the giant scale, the destruction of architecture, and the environment's physical response. In this 1-minute VFX short, my goal is to let the audience genuinely feel the weight, impact, and tremor of a giant passing through a real city, creating an immersive experience.